Hello, today in class we are going to solve a scale problem. In this problem there will be different units of measurement, and you have to be careful in order to solve this problem correctly. The condition of the problem is that the distance on the ground between the cities is 170 kilometers. I'm going to write down this condition, the distance on the ground. The real distance is 170 kilometers. And the distance on the map is equal to 17 millimeters. We need to find the scale of this map, and I'm going to write down that the scale of the map is unknown. And now, in order to solve this problem, let's write down the condition. You and I have come to an agreement that we will utilize a single line of information to document the data about the distance on the map on one line and the distance on the ground on the other line. Let's write down this condition. The distance on the map is 17 millimeters. The distance on the ground is 170 kilometers. And we need to find a scale 1 to an unknown quantity. We need to find this unknown quantity. But before we make a proportion and use the basic rule of proportion, you and I will pay attention to the units of measurement. The distance on the map is expressed in millimeters. Let's convert millimeters to centimeters. And then 17 millimeters is 1.7 of a centimeter. We'll convert the real distance into centimeters. 170 kilometers equals 170. Write it down and add 5 zeros. And then we get the distance in centimeters. 170, and I've added 5 zeros. The result is 17 million centimeters. After I've converted all the units of measurement into centimeters, I can make a proportion. In this case, 17 millionths of a centimeter is 1.7 of a centimeter. 1.7 centimeters equals 17 million centimeters. Just as 1 refers to an unknown quantity, which is x. Now, by making a proportion, we can find the scale. Let's use the basic rule of proportion and write that x equals 17 million. Multiplied by 1 and divided by 1.70. The result is 10 million. Let's write down the answer. We needed to find the scale, so the scale of our map would be 1 to 10 million. In order to solve scale problems correctly, you have to do it in the same units of measure, and then you will get the correct answer. Well, next lesson we will solve another scale problem. Today our lesson has come to an end. Goodbye, see you again.